Hello all! A couple customers asked us to put a video together to show them how to remove these rather stubborn caps off the S54 shafts here. What we have here is the exploded guts of the S54 shaft, both intake and exhaust sides. The difference is one shaft is the intermediate shaft that is inside here. One's shorter than the other. Just a quick note, the S54 and S62 engines use similar or the same, in some cases, the intermediate shafts that are inside of the spline shafts. So the S54 uses a shorter, longer combination, shorter being the intake, longer being the exhaust, where the S62 uses the same exact long intermediate shafts. Exploded view of all the parts in order: cap, washer, bearing, the intermediate shaft, bearing, washer, and the outer ring that goes in there. Now, as part of our kit, anti-rattle kit, you get a new one of all of these three. We also do sell these new bearings, and they're really cheap for what you're getting, and they're OEM. So you might as well just replace all of this. So I'm going to show you how to get the cap off. We got one here. We have our specialty tool set that we sell on our website. So let me go ahead and install it and we'll continue. I switched during the video to the longer version. This is the newer version of our socket that we have, our custom socket, because it's actually easier to foot and hold while you're trying to steady up here. So that's why you see the switch and me referring to it. So it's just more grip room with the breaker bar on top of it. Okay, we're going to take our spline shaft here, put in a special holding tool, and take our removal socket. Sometimes these okay, just making sure it's nice and flat there. Now we'll go ahead and you're going to want to hold this nice and level. As you can see, that's a bear. Some of these are worse than others. And I happen to have a ratcheting breaker bar, which makes it a little nicer, but you can use a standard one. Just have to walk it around. Okay. So you probably do need a second person to do that. I'm using the longer, newer version of our socket here. So go ahead and remove that. And as you can see, let's go ahead and get this out there. Bearing, intermediate. That last washer is always a pain to come out. The oil makes it stick really bad. There we go. Okay, and the bearing. So there we go. The parts that you're going to replace again are our outer bearing ring, these two washers, and if your choice, you can replace the needle bearings. Again, I would recommend, because you're going in there and it's a couple dollars. It's really not very expensive. So, and all goes back in reverse here. Well, let's go ahead and first we're going to put the ring in. Seat that all the way down there. Washer, needle bearing, shaft, intermediate shaft, bearing, washer, cap. Okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead and try to keep that as straight and level as possible here. Okay, you'll notice it will seat down here. We're going to just give it a little. You don't have to really hammer it down. I'm going to check to make sure this moves properly here, and it does. Of course, this is after you replace the innards here with our new stuff, or if you just want to explore and see what it's like taking it apart. Obviously, putting it back together is a bit easier than taking it off. There's some kind of locking compound or something from the factory that keeps that really set in there pretty hard. So any questions, support at beisansystems.com. We're on all the socials, and GetVanosParts.com is our website name, and Beisan Systems is our business name. Thank you so much.
GetVanosParts by Beisan Systems. Vanos and Vehicle Systems Solutions manufacturer for BMW vehicles.